Boop boop. Somebody beeped. I'm so glad I started recording right there.
Yep.
Yep.
It was fun.
Yep. It was perfect. You look at this guy. He looks the very spitting image of the word average. Like, it's almost boring how average he is. Brown hair, brown eyes, close crop beard that's mostly fuzz. He wears green a green shirt with brown slacks that go down to a little bit above his ankles, where he also wears boots made of leather. Simple garb for a simple man. Everybody around is dressed pretty similarly. It's either the style or nobody bothers to, change their clothing styles, I guess. Nobody dyes their clothes. I could imagine that with a war going on, there's a lot more important things.
Mm-hmm.
What colors were the tapestries in the back in the castle room?
They were worn, but you could tell before they had aged. They were definitely like bright blues and greens, and there were golds and yellows. There was even a sparse little bit of purple. Just a little.
Okay.
Purple's a really hard color to make.
Right.
Yeah.
As you follow behind him, he leads you to a very run-down looking shop. It gives you the distinct impression they haven't hired a sweeper for some months. There's also a smell coming out of it. Anybody here ever tan hides?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Okay. Yeah, there's a smell. It's a little bit rotten eggy and just a little bit animal.
Okay.
He nods toward the door, which is hanging open just a little bit. This here is the finest leather worker in the city. Of course, it's also the only leather worker in the city, so take what you can get, I suppose. Is there anything else I can do for you travelers?
Real quick, we were told about a prophecy. Do you know anything about a prophecy?
The prophecy. Someone play a guitar riff. The prophecy says that 4 strangers from a strange land would be called here, and that they would awaken the elements and lead us in our darkest hour.
What does awaken the elements mean?
Well, as far as I can tell, maybe it refers to some sort of magic. I've never awakened an element, but it doesn't sound very easy.
Has there been a drought or anything recently?
He thinks for a second, almost going wall-eyed in the process. Well, times are tough everywhere, but I haven't really noticed anything big changing.
Okay.
It sounds like I'm going to have to go upstairs and wallop some kids. Give it a little bit, though.
Okay.
I said that, not the guy.
Right.
Yeah. He's not listening.
Oh, I didn't know that was that before. Okay.
I didn't realize that everybody here was abusive.
All right. It's like we're in for a long night, everyone.
Right?
I'm okay. Does anyone else have anything else to ask the nice villager?
Nope.
Okay. What was your name?
Shit.
God, right. Just the name.
Oh, terrible name.
Yeah.
That's one. That's all.
B- uh, Blaine. Blaine, yes. Blaine is the name. Name Blaine James, the names.
Wait, Blaine with an N or a D? Blade or Blaine?
Blaine.
Blaine with
Blaine.
I
Okay,
E.
Yeah,
okay,
like the Pokemon trainer.
gotcha.
Yeah, because couldn't think of a name.
Well, no, if the name was Blade, I was going to be like, hey, let's talk about weapons, okay?
Don't be freaking asking everybody their name, you weirdo.
Try not to.
God,
I'll try not to.
gonna make me be creative. That's my bane. Which is probably gonna be another guy's name if you keep asking.
Keep it on deck, Spencer.
Okay, so are you guys going into the leatherworker? You-
I don't need anything here.
Do you not?
I can go in to look, I suppose.
You could always look.
Will carry chain items.
Leather.
You come in and see him scraping a hide with a large knife. No doubt some part of the tanning process. You're not sure. You've never done this. He looks over. Ah! People. And some strange ones by the looks of them. Let me guess. You're here for leathers. And that one wants some pants.
Stop staring at me.
He raises an eyebrow, clearly not trying to hide that he is, in fact, staring. Well, could be I have exactly what you need.
And what is that?
A pen?
A what?
A pen?
Oh, pants? Yes, I do stock leather pantaloons. I also carry leather skirts, leather harnesses, saddles, tack, and for the more discerning adventurer, I carry a fine selection of whips.
What?
For adventurers.
For your horses.
No, those are riding crops.
Look, we
Riding
don't
crops are and whips are different. He's talking like bull whips, I hope.
We want to know what you do in your free time, okay?
I make leather.
Yeah, this is Blaine. This is the leather worker that owns the shop.
Yeah.
Blaine is gone.
Blaine has left. Blaine has left the building. He is never coming back in the story again.
Do you have leather boots?
No, he'll be recurring. Don't worry. I'll make it that way.
Do you have leather boots?
I do. I have the finest, softest, supplest leather that you've ever tried. Come on over here. He waves you over, and he sits you down, and he looks like he measures you for a minute before getting down, touching your feet. It's a little weird.
Touch my feet.
Oh, we had this conversation earlier, didn't we?
I think I have just a pair of boots, actually. I had a commission not long ago that couldn't pay. If you'd like, I wouldn't mind you sniping his price. Does me no good to just have a pair of boots around.
But we need boots. Yeah.
Uh,
Where?
I assume you need boots. What do you actually have on your feet?
I do?
What do you actually have on your feet?
Nothing. I'm barefooted.
Yeah, okay.
Pull me out of my world.
You will probably need some boots.
Yeah.
Are we all barefoot?
What are you wearing on your feet right now?
I'm wearing what I woke up with, which you mentioned jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm not sure what else.
I'm asking you, out of character, what do you have on your feet right now?
I got some socks and slippers.
Well, guess what you're wearing.
Okay.
What about you, Heidi? What do you got on your feet?
I got socks. I need boots.
Okay. And Alyssa, we've seen your feet. We have.
I don't think
Try
it's
to hell or put-
Why would you wear like shoes but no pants? I can only freely assume that you're probably not wearing shoes.
Yeah, I'm barefoot. I'm definitely barefoot.
Are you wearing socks?
No.
Okay. That's fair. I suppose I could probably have a fresh set of boots crafted for the lot of you by the morning for... He sits there and he thinks, rush orders are kind of tight, but I do have the spare material. How's about a gold from each of you?
1 gold from each of us.
Oh, that's
Aye.
fair.
That's
I
fair.
think that's okay.
Can we choose the colors? Or just comes in one color thing?
If you add colors, it's going to be an extra gold.
Black. It's not color. So it comes in black?
Black is a color. Black is a color. It comes in
Yeah,
brown.
not a color.
Okay, white is not a color.
Hannah
Okay,
Brown is-
well, for the sake of fashion, since the leather comes in brown, black is a
Okay.
color.
Alright, got it.
Although it appears one of you has more black than you need.
Hmm?
Anybody else colors? Since I'm dying already.
I'm good with just whatever you have. Whatever's easiest for you.
Wait, good sir. Good sir.
Aye.
What do you see when you look at me?
An elf
What?
with very dark skin and no pants.
Could you marry?
Why aren't you wearing pants? Just please tell me that.
That's a long story.
Then maybe I don't want to hear. I have a pair of pants. Let me go get them. You can just have them. I will give them to you. He dashes into the back and pulls out from a shelf, woof, a pair of pants.
Emergency pants.
So these just magically fit.
Yes, they're the traveling pants.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I hope nobody caught that reference.
All right.
He holds them up. They look a little bit large for you, but I can have them let in. It'll take me 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's do that.
He sizes you up. He's got a little measure tape. He's putting it around your calf, your thigh. He's got it around your waist. Finally, he does the side of your hip, the outside. Hey, I know well enough to not get hit. Trust me.
Inseam is important.
Yes.
As someone with a unique one, I am aware.
Look, I don't need to know about your uniquely huge rod, okay? Thanks. But he finally goes and sits it on a table. He starts folding, cutting. You hear snip, snip, snip. There's some scraping before he finally pulls out a thread. The whole process takes around 10 minutes. And I gotta say, he's obviously pretty skilled at his craft. That. Finally, he has a pair of pants that look like
Try to wiggle my ears.
with your hands or just like autonomously.
Thomas.
Okay. I suppose it doesn't make much sense to try to wiggle them by going. Yeah, you look like a kid who just like hit puberty and they're surprised by it. You're like, whoa, I hit puberty. Why did I say that out loud?
Hey, we went through a lot last night, okay?
He offers you the pants. Please, please, try them on. I hope you like them
Man,
because you definitely need pants.
Oh, okay. You're like the third person today to tell me I need pens.
I'm surprised it's
so
only been that.
I don't think you need pens.
Feed him a glare.
Out of character, you get the feeling this is a really, really conservative area.
Damn boomers.
Oh no.
Boomer town, isn't it?
You hear someone offhanded make a comment about that girl's ankles. She was showing ankle. Oh, I'm going to have to go home and sweep the floors to save me from these impure thoughts.
Shoulders.
I put on the pants, but then I noticed that it's very thin. I'm like, oh. And I start feeling around my head.
Velour.
And I'm like, I feel smaller. Oh shit, I'm bony.
You definitely got the good end of this deal.
Free pants, yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite the deal I meant, but okay.
Here, the pants make my butt look good, and I just like kind of like look to the butt.
Everybody sees you lean forward and check out your butt. You've got a total white girl pose going on. Apparently, Mel is really interested.
Oh yeah. Checking you out.
Now then, is there anywhere you would like the boots delivered?
To the castle. Or
The
do we
big
pick it up?
thing.
Are we staying at the gas?
Delivery cost?
The castle.
Alternatively, you could just pick them up here in the morning.
How much does delivery cost?
Delivery will be an extra gold total. Like, not from each of you, just an extra gold.
One delivery charge, okay.
Yeah.
And how much longer will you be open today?
I will be open until sunset, and I'll probably be working on these all night.
And how long away is sunset?
He looks out. Oh. You guys must be city folk to not know the sun. I would give it another 2 hours.
Okay.
So the,
Here's my thought. So, personally, I still need to get some armor, and we also need some weapons. We still need to go through and look through the town and all that. It's possible that they need to prepare some items for the rest of us, and it'll take overnight or possibly longer to get things together. So rather than paying him to deliver the boots and stuff up to the castle for us, what if we just come back down to the town tomorrow and collect everything that we need to?
okay, I'm with you.
Does that
Okay.
sound-
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, no delivery charge. I will have them here for you.
Cool. On that note, do you know of a good weaponsmith in the area?
Aye, this is Merchant Row. There's shops all along this street.
Okay, for no particular reason.
Well, I mean, the term marketplace implies that there's only one place where the market partakes in.
Okay.
Got it. Let's go.
Okay. Let's jump and go to the next shop, I suppose.
Okay.
Does everyone know?
He's gonna walk barefoot.
Well, he has slippers.
I do.
Sweet. I'm gonna take these slippers on.
But you're barefoot.
You're barefoot at once.
The next couple shops are actually abandoned, but a little ways down the way you hear the familiar ding, ding of a hammer on metal. You've played enough video games to know that's a blacksmith.
I thought that was a clock. Dang it.
No, that's ding dong. Unless you're also talking about snacks, in which case that's a delicious Hostess cupcake. By the way, this video is sponsored by Hostess. Hostess, we've got the goods.
Is that their slogan?
I don't think that's
It's like, I think that's Little Debbie, Spencer. Come on. Alright, well, while he tries to not choke.
Hostess, we have the goods. That's how it goes, right?
So we're gonna go to the blacksmith.
We're gonna go to the blacksmith.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Wait, right? Yeah.
So,
Assumably.
you don't, like knock on the door. Or
Nope.
is he on the side?
There is a forge around back, but he has the door to his shop open, and as you walk in, the door jingles a bell. Very modern system. Hey, Andrew, can you make that sound where you sound like an opening pop can? Hey, thanks, man.
Welcome. I've been working on it. So what can I say? Oh, we're in the shop. Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
We're in the shop.
You are in the shop, and as you look around awkwardly, there's several shelves of armors and weapons. A rather stocky little man waddles his way from the back room up to the front. He straightens his glasses. Ah, hello. What can I do for you?
Where are you from, kind sir?
You okay over there?
Thank you, Broker.
That's fair. It's late. I mean, she's probably a little punch drunk.
Isn't it like almost 10 in the morning for her?
No, that's Alyssa laughing.
That's not me.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going by Mel's video compared to Alyssa's laugh. Okay.
He pulls him up. He pulls himself up to a stool, leans across the desk. He's got his hand here over a rather large, soft-looking beard. He wears an apron that he has it tucked into. But all in all, pretty stereotypical-looking dwarf.
Touch the beard.
Pardon? I don't like the beard to be touched, if that's okay. Personal space.
It's attached.
Hey,
Ooh. You have a very pretty beard, sir. I just wanted to let you know that.
why thank you. I grew it myself.
Are you the best blacksmith in the land?
Maybe not all the land, but this land.
Perfect.
And since this is the land we're in, this land is what counts.
Good
What's your name?
That's true.
Dwarf?
God damn it, Mel.
I was trying to not ask.
Scotty.
M. Grigori. Thank you for asking.
Nice to
Gregory.
meet you, Gregory.
No, not Grigori.
Greg or Gray?
No, Gri. With an I.
Gregory.
With an I, little elf.
Nice to meet you, Gregory.
I'm gonna call you Green. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call you.
You could call me Grigori if you like.
Sorry. By accident.
So show us what you have, Gregory.
Well, he holds his hand out, kind of gesturing to the shop at large. I implore you, have a look around. See if there's anything you like.
Weapons,
So-
right?
There are several bins, barrels with swords poking out of them, a couple with spears. There's 2 or 3 armor racks over there. He kind of dusts himself off as you look. Anything in particular I can help you find?
I'm actually in the market for a couple different things right now.
What can I help you find?
Alright, so I'm looking for a just some chainmail, a chain shirt.
Aye, pretty basic.
Yep. I'm looking for a great sword. Is that something that you have prepared right now?
Aye. I always keep a stock of the basic military goods.
Perfect. How about a warhammer?
Aye.
Okay. This one might be a little out of left field. I'm looking for a shield as well, but I'm looking for one made of wood.
Hmm. Hmm.
I know you're a blacksmith. I know that's not something you typically work with.
Not typically a wood shield. I do have several metal ones. I have them in various shapes, sizes, whether you like kites or targe or even a heater. I don't like the heaters myself though.
Do you know of anyone who might make one of wood? Uh, Unfortunately, I have a fear of possibly dropping one in the lake and not being able to get it back.
You do a lot of battles near lake. I can
I
see.
do. I do.
Any good knight must be prepared. Mm. Though I do know of a mercantile just a little ways down. You tell them Grigori sent you. He had 5 gold to your tab.
Okay.
Cool.
Wait, if I tell him that... Okay. So if I tell him that you...
He starts checking some numbers off, and he gives you what is basically an invoice. This is what you owe me for your goods.
Okay.
Which, out of character, you've already done your shopping. You know what you were paid.
Correct.
You're not getting any deals.
I mean, I'll roll for it.
Mm. Grigori is not one for deals. He doesn't haggle.
Straight
He-
shooter. I like it.
He has the best goods in the land, this land at least, and he knows it.
What if I compliment his beard?
This is why wife left me.
Your wife...
Now, can I interest you in maybe also some larding for your horse? Tall guy like you probably rides a horse.
I don't have a horse.
Well, I know a livery where you can get one. You tell them Grigori sent you. They take 10 gold off your bill.
Okay. Where is it?
Ah, well, livery is just down the street. You take a left, and then on the edge of that street, you go right, and you're at the gates of the town where you will meet a man. His name is Hank. He will lead you to the livery.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kidding. That's the gate, and that's where the livery is.
I'll keep that in mind, Gregory. Or Grigori, I should say.
Grigori.
Grigori.
Wait,
Grigori. Have to get the enunciation correct.
Aye.
We'll keep that in mind. I appreciate the information. If I'm in need of a horse, I'll go see Hank.
so Hank is a stable man? Master stable something?
Hank is a worker at the livery. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Talking to just the group right now. We should see if we can get some horse from Tristan first. Just saying.
Do we need horses?
If we have to
Horses,
do
you
any
need a car?
long traveling, we should get horses and we should be saddled up. And honestly, Tristan should provide whatever he needs to or is able to the people who are in the prophecy, the subjects of the prophecy.
Are you telling me or the group?
He is right.
But this is just to the group, sir.
Okay.
Gregory, you should.
No, that was the DM speaking. I love the idea that he would be listening to your out of character stuff, though. Listen, you guys, I could roll 2d20 on this, and then Gregory's like, you could probably get a +2 for that.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, you have a point. Horses should be
Listen
prepared.
to the boring looking human. He might, Plus, Tristan kept, trying to, insulting me because I wasn't wearing pants. So, he owes me.
Exactly. So we should check with him
Yeah.
first. If anything, we have Hank in our back pocket. And if we say that Grigori sent us, then that's minus 10 gold off our bill.
Oh, yeah.
But
Maybe.
we should... What's that?
Oh, no, nothing. Is there anything else I could get to anybody else?
Did I get a dagger?
Ah,
as I say with like a gigantic dorky smile on my face.
I do have a couple daggers. There are several over in this barrel, if you'd like. He points you to a small, almost looks like a keg. Like it's just a used keg that he emptied out and started stashing his smaller weapons in. There's several of them they vary in style from a stiletto to a gauche. Several very nice, just short blades.
I would. This doesn't seem safe. Just
Well, you know, OSHA doesn't exist in this world, so
I grab a basic dagger from like the top of the pile.
she's afraid to go too deep.
Just make sure you have to run your thumb across it like this to make sure it's sharp.
Yeah.
He's right. Is there anything Grigori can get for anybody else?
Do you have any bow and arrows?
You would be looking to talk to the Fletcher or the Mercantile, just down the way. You tell them Grigori sent you. They add 5 gold to your tab.
Wait, they add 5 gold?
Anything else? You, the short one.
Talking to you, short one.
Yes, apparently I am the short one.
You are the short one.
How short are you?
I don't. Let's see.
He stands on his feet and walks over to Heidi, and they're pretty similar in height. He smiles and says, "It's been a very long time since I've seen another of our mountain people in the town."
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're a dwarf, Ivy.
I apparently.
Okay.
What can I get for you today?
Not so much for stabbing people. Do you have like a maul?
Looking to flex. Show those muscles.
Mm.
Let me see what I'm working with. As you flex, he kind of leans in, strokes his beard a little more, a little too much. Yes, I have a perfect one. He walks about,
It's very handy.
yes, he's very handsy.
Him and Tristan.
He walks about, 10 feet that away, turns a corner, and leads you to where he apparently keeps the large weaponry.
Oh.
Not quite as popular as the basic blades, but I have a soft spot for the real big weapons. He shows you a rack. It's got a great sword, a two-handed hammer. There's a great axe there, like a great axe. Someone would say you've got a great axe, you have that. I named this one Jessica, he says, pointing to none of them in particular. But I could be tempted to part with her.
Her name is
You
Jessica.
should buy Jessica.
You should buy Jessica.
Sure, I'll buy Jessica.
It's no one in particular, but you should buy Jessica.
Your name?
Whichever one you pick out is going to be Jessica.
Yes.
I'll be Jessica if you want me to be.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. He starts writing out an invoice for you. Is there anything else? Maybe some armor? You have to protect those pythons.
I'm not really one for armor. It's a little restrictive. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe some hand axes, though.
An interesting choice. I do have a rather nice selection. He leads you a little ways that way, and like any good dwarf, he does have a very good selection of axes.
Mhm.
Most of them are throwable hatchet-sized axes. There are a couple that are slightly bigger that you would call a hand axe. And then, of course, he's got a very nice battle axe right there. But only one of them. Isn't that sad?
That's terrible.
Sir Tristan, commissioned all of my axes.
Oh, really?
But
That's
is
why.
or is he?
Oh,
just
because yeah,
You cut out for that a lot.
he drops all the stuff. And if we were back there where you were, then
who's talking?
I thought you were talking.
Me.
I'm confused then. Okay.
That was weird. So
Wait, I hear someone talking.
Oh, my
So
roommate
is-
was talking.
oh, I think that's
Yeah, she's over there talking with her boyfriend.
Oh,
Wow.
so I was gonna ask. So is Sir Tristan nice, or is he just a bloated windbag? He might have. I don't know.
He kind of leans back a little, kind of does this circly bit. Oh, well, what does he say though? Because we'll have to see next time.
Oh,